Who are the greatest team of all time? Is it Fnatic, one of the most feared teams, an explosive mix of aggression, intelligence, and frankly an ability to win rounds through complete bullshit? Or is it Astralis, 4 times major winners, the most domineering, impervious Iron Curtain quintet the world has ever seen? Perhaps you're a hipster and you think 2021 Na'Vi were the best. Maybe you're a huge Kenny S fan. Maybe you're American and you'd like to throw 2018 Cloud9 in the ring. What if I told you there was a team who had never lost a best of 3? Except a Blast, obviously, but we're not counting that. A team whose rise has only just begun, but is yet to find a ceiling it can't fly straight through. Welcome to the short tale of the Bad News Eagles. Those of you with a discerning eye and a great memory might remember a few of these names from FPLC. Juan Flatra was well known for being a grinder, and he and the boys are on the biggest grind of them all now, the Major. Oh, and we're not the only ones to recognise how incredible this all is. Even the Kosovan Prime Minister has gone to visit the Bad News Eagles to show his support for the team. How's that for a shout out? It wasn't always this glamorous though. Back in the day, he and the other Birds of Prey had to play from internet cafes. That's the sound you hear in the back of their comms. And they were still better than you. From there, many of them played together on various rosters, Secret, Blink and Mix being 3 of them, but their success was muted and progress was slow. That was a while ago though, and they've kept at it. They've grown together, and now this band of brothers has a synergy that the multi-million-dollar rosters could only dream of. It sounds a bit twee, but there's a brother's bond, a national pride and a power of friendship to this vibe. Yes, I know how that sounds, but it's hard to deny that their synergy is a key element. None of these players are carrying, nobody is the guy on this team, and goddammit it works. Without an org to represent, the Kosovans tuck up a name that gives a nudge and a wink at the American orgless gang, but with their own little twist. That twist being winning against European teams. I'm sorry. The results have been stunning. They clapped into the breach and Ungentium? They won an ESEA Cash Cup to start off, and popped endpoint en route to RMR qualification. Kosovan CS has already surpassed UK CS within 2 months. Speaking of which, it's time to talk about the RMR, where big orgs like Fnatic, how's that for a segue, and OG failed, Bad News Eagles soared. A first round win over Entropic raised some eyebrows, but they were pulled down from the stratosphere pretty sharpish. The pajamaed ninjas shurikened the birds from the sky, and G2 ground pounded them once they hit the floor, leaving the boys in a perilous position at 1-2. But if you've been paying attention, and I really hope you have, you'd remember I'd said they've never lost a best of 3. Yeah, the underdogs might upset our favourite Kosovans in a best of 1, but nobody gets the better of them in a best of series. ASG got smacked and the sinners were purified to bring a new nation all the way to the Major. The party started immediately after round 30 of map 3 against Sinners, and Stickler, the coach, well, his jaw was swinging, not because of anything illegal, he just took a Marouane Fellaini-esque elbow to the chin. With friends like that, who needs enemies? The party must go on, all the way to Antwerp. They're still yet to lose a series, so who's to say they can't win the whole thing? Well, somebody's going to say they can't, but I personally will call them a party pooper. Oh, and look at them. Just look at them. How beautiful are they? That's what we've been grinding for. These stickers. The Eagles haven't landed yet. They're still soaring.